Tommy D, along with Johnny Lowe. We're talking Breeders' Cup time, baby. And we're going to be highlighting 3 horses here for you. We're going to be putting out a couple different videos looking at horses that are directed towards the Breeders' Cup. It's less than 1 month away, so we're going to try to tune in to see who we like. Johnny, the first horse we're going to take a look at is...
Improbable. So Improbable is a horse that we did like in the Kentucky Derby last year. Obviously, he didn't run the race we thought he would. He's come back with a vengeance in his 4-year-old year. He's winning all the big races. He won the Whitney, he won the Santa Anita Handicap, and he just won the Awesome Again, beating Maximum Security. Improbable looks like he's going to be the favorite in the race. He's by City Zip, who sired Collected, who ran second to Gunrunner. City Zip sire Carson City sired Pollard's Vision, who was a very popular horse back in his day. It's the Mr. Prospector line. The Mr. Prospector lines went on to win 5 Breeders' Cup Classics in a row now. He's out of Baby Zip. Baby Zip also dropped Ghost Zapper, who holds the record for fastest Breeders' Cup Classic in history with 1 minute and 59 seconds flat. Improbable's out of Rare Event, who's by AP Indy. 2 of the first 3 mares in the Fem line are black type. The third of which, Turkish Tris, dropped Hard Spun. Hard Spun obviously is a really good sire, multi-million-dollar winner, and he was in contention when he was running for the Kentucky Derby as well as the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Yeah, no, Improbable, Johnny. I mean, I can't say anything bad about this horse. Bob Baffert training here. Drayden Van Dyke is the normal rider here. You look at what this horse has done this year. You know, it did come in second in the Oaklawn Mile Stakes. Besides that, it's got 3 quality wins, including the Hollywood Gold Cup, the Whitney, and the Awesome Again, which we did a nice little video on, and wow, that one was very appealing to me. Its numbers are improving. Its 2020 campaign is just telling me that this horse is just getting better and better as we get going, Johnny. Last year, it did finish 4th in the Kentucky Derby, 5th in the Kentucky Derby, 5th in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. It finished 2nd Arkansas Derby and 2nd in the Rebel Stakes. So this horse is known to show up in big races here, but I believe Improbable is still on the up, Johnny. After that last race, I'm impressed with Improbable here, beating Maximum Security last time. I think that this horse could be going into the Breeders' Cup as the favorite, like you said in our last video.
Yeah, our last video when we did the Awesome Again, that's what we said. We said if Improbable wins this race, he's going to be the favorite in the Breeders' Cup Classic, and I truly believe that that's where it's headed. And this year's a deep field as well. It's a really good field, so I look forward to seeing what kind of odds we can get on other horses. Improbable might even be 3 or 4 to 1. Who knows at this point?
That's great. Okay, well, let's move on to the next horse here, Johnny. Enough of Improbable. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to talk about By My Standards. Talk to me.
Yeah, so By My Standards is going to be a horse that's probably going to be a middle shot for you. Not the longest shot on the board, but he's just had a phenomenal year. He won a big race at Oaklawn this year. He ran second to Improbable last out. By My Standards just keeps getting better. He's by Golden Sense. This is going to be the first progeny of Golden Sense to run in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Sire Into Mischief has only had 1 runner, which is Owendale, who ran 10th. Which is kind of surprising because Into Mischief is having such a big year this year. He's really getting on the map, and he's had more runners in the Kentucky Derby. By My Standards is out of A Jealous Woman, who's by Mukhtarib. Mukhtarib is the Mr. Prospector line. 6 of the last 20 horses of the Fem line have won. 6 of the last 20 winners of the Breeders' Cup Classic have been of the Mr. Prospector Fem line. And he's had which is incredible, a 12-generation streak of Femline producers producing black type horses. So the last 12 generations, dating all the way back to Tease Over in 1893, from his Femline, have produced a black type winner.
Had some serious numbers there, Johnny. What I like about this horse, won the Ali Sheba Grade 2 at Churchill Downs last one. And I went back and watched this race. It was 2nd in the Whitney, not too far behind Improbable, 2nd in the Stephen F. Foster. But this horse really, by my standards, Calhoun is the trainer. Gabriel Saez, a nice trainer. Jockey. This horse is going to be sitting right off the pace, and I expect it to sit right there, and it's going to have 1 strong run at the finish. And this one does know how to finish here, so by my standards, that's our second horse we're featuring here. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3, let's talk about Global Campaign here, another one that's going to be on the Breeders' Cup trail here.
Yeah, so Global Campaign for sure will be a long shot. I think right now the futures have him at 20-1 or maybe even higher. I think Global Campaign deserves a little bit of respect. Global Campaign is by Keeneland. Keeneland has had sons such as Keen Ice, Connect, Vino Rosso, Good Magic, Exaggerator, Palace Malice. Vino Rosso won the race last year. Keen Ice was 3rd and 4th when he ran in it, and Palace Malice ran 6th. Good Magic was a 2-year-old juvenile Breeders' Cup juvenile winner who was the 2-year-old of the year. Exaggerator won the Preakness. Connect won a race versus Gunrunner and Nyquist. He beat all the big boys. Keeneland is by Smart Strike. Smart Strike's the only horse in the last 20 years to sire 2 Preakness winners, and he's the grandfather of the last 2 Breeders' Cup winners, including Accelerate, who's by Looking at Lucky. Looking at Lucky's by Smart Strike, and Vino Rosso, who's by Keeneland, obviously, who's by Smart Strike. Global Campaign is, Keeneland's broodmare is Sharif's Deputy. Sharif's Deputy is by Deputy Minister, who is a broodmare sire of Accelerate, winner of the 2008 Classic. And Global Campaign is out of Globetrot. Globetrot dropped Bolt d'Oro, who was a Grade 1 winner, as well as Black Type winner Sonic Mule. Globetrot is by APND. Not a strong sire line on top in the Classic, but has a fem line that has 6 straight Black Type producers. APND line actually hasn't been on top as a sire or a broodmare sire in the last 20 years. And as far as the Seattle Slew line goes, Tisnow is the only one in the last 20 years to have a Seattle Slew line broodmare. But I feel like there's enough stamina with the APND line to mix with that Keeneland line that Global Campaign has a really good shot.
Yeah, hey, I like Global Campaign. Won the Woodward Grade 1 last time out at Saratoga. Won the Monmouth Cup Grade 3 before that. You know, throw out that 6th place in the Blames at Churchill. It's got a good little 2020 campaign going here. Stanley Hugh is the trainer, long-time trainer, been training since 1969. If you're not familiar with him, he's 24% win this year, 50% in the money. Lifetime, he's a 70% win trainer, so he can get it done. You also have Luis Saez, one of the best young jockeys out there aboard here. So Global Campaign, I think, you know, could be a little bit of a bomb, maybe to get underneath in the trifecta superfecta here. But Global Campaign coming in nicely after 2 strong wins, Johnny. All right, Johnny, anything else you want to add to the mix here before we get out of here?
Yeah, definitely stay tuned to our channel. Make sure that you have that bell rung because we are going to be updating weekly. We're going to try to do a little series that follows all the horses that won the Win in Your Ends and that we expect to run in the race. So we'll probably get a few at a time. Hopefully we covered these 3 for you so you can do a little bit of handicapping on them. And good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe. You're listening to The Hip Horse. Johnny Lowe, Tommy D. Until next time, good luck, my friends, and giddy up.